All right, Marcello. First of all, congrats with your victory at, here at YCS London. Yeah, is there anything you want to say before you go to the deck profile? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, thanks to the team and to our sponsor. So we have, of course, CCG Market, Zans, and the new sponsor from London itself, which is called Brotherhood. Yeah, I mean, first of all, I have to say that I was the luckiest person in this tournament.
Yeah.
Because after Swiss, I was 8 win, 2 draws, and 1 loss, and I got 33rd place, so I didn't make it. And then after 5 minutes, they announced that the standings were wrong because people got DQ'd, and so I actually got 32nd, and I could play the top card. So that was
amazing.
Completely crazy, yeah. And then I won it all, so it was really amazing. Yeah, I play Shaddoll Artifacts, so nothing to say. I think Shaddoll was just the best deck in this format. And I played the Artifact version because after ban list, there wasn't nothing really valid out of the Light Engine because Soul Chart got it, so the Light Swarm and all the other decks was not valid. And just the Artifacts just give you a good matchup against all the Rogue decks, and they're just the best engine in general.
Right.
So for Shaddolls, I play Free Beast. It's like it's necessary, like it clogs, but it's just necessary in the mirror match because you have to set it. And I decided to play Free Beast, and so I cut it only to 1 Squamata, so to have 10 Shaddolls in Shaddoll. And even this kind of conflicts with Mathematician, because if you open Mathematician and Squamata, you are not able to send neither this or Falco. I played in the main deck this card, Felice, which lets me have an opening play in the case in which I draw. It's like basically, it's, let's say, kind of 11 Shaddoll and at the same time the light of the deck. And this card was so weird for me because during Swiss round I never used it. It was completely dead. I lost games due to this, like completely. I wished all the time. I was telling everyone I wish I didn't play this card. But then in the top cut, I won every single match thanks to this card. So it was so good. Like in the top cut, just for instant Black Rose play or just to force the back rows. So then for Shaddolls, just the 2 Adjog because it's a starter. You have to play 2 Dragon, nothing special, and 2 Falco. So that's it. Then Free Mathematician, of course. I thought about playing like other cards for openers, but like Armageddon Knight is just wrong because it's not a 4-farm Mathematician. Because it's just like the guy in the final lost because he summoned an Armageddon Knight against me. Like it was just it's just not good enough. So like and il soldato PLS like. This guy is so wrong. Like, it really ruins the match. It's like it's really wrong.
Should be banned.
Should be banned. And the free cancer, like free moral touch. Yeah, it's so bad. To draw, of course, but like this guy was, of course, as I said, really good for the Artifact version. So that's it for the monsters. Then the Fury was there. I wanted to reduce the amount of that card. That's why I played 10 Shadolls, and I still played Allure of Darkness because this card is just really good. And it fixed the bad ends, so you have to play it. Free Shadow Fusion, of course, you have to play it. They had the wrong card, Super Poly, and Foolish Burial, just because it's an opener, like, you gotta play it. And for spell cards, just Engines, so free Sanctum, free Shadow Games, and then Shadow Core, this is also part of the engine. This card was really important because of the popularity of Burning Abyss, because it's really relevant to send this card with Construct when you summon it, so you get instantly back the fusion, and if they Karma Card it or Wind Blast, you still have the fusion for their Dantes. So this card was really good, and you just, I mean, it's never dead. Like you can just have complete fusion materials all the turns, and it was really good for me. And then the last card with the engine, like let's say, was 1 Burst Rebirth. Basically, I had 39 cards in my deck, and I just needed to find the 41, and the last one. And it was a card that let me special summon something from the grave. So it was gonna be this one, Call of the Hunted or Soul Charge. Right. But the Fury was that both Call of the Hunted and Soul Charge are dead first turn, because you need 2 fusion to actually do something. Well, this card is good with Mathematician, Foolish, and it was really good. I was citing this though all the time when after citing, so it was just another card for the engine. That's it. Like, and because it was risky for the popularity of stun, but if you just play and chain it to trap stun, it's gonna be like a blowout. So, and then for traps, I play 2 emptiness only because it cloaks the end, and I played as a third emptiness the Solemn Warning because this card gives you time if you have a bad end, because it actually stops the monster, so it stops the mathematician, and it's just in general good against like plays like non-ignorant play like BLS and all those monsters, so it was really good. And then 2 breakthrough skill. I really don't know how Americans cannot play this card. Like this guy is degenerate. Like it's so good in this meta. Like you negate anything and then you have an instant play to stop the shadow games, flip the artifacts. This guy was absolutely amazing. And then I got that the compulsory. Okay, and then for spell trap removal, I played 1 trap stun because I mean it's a trap heavy format in a way, so this guy is really important. And I decided to play 1 and 1 wire trap. So the concept is that they both have pro and cons, but in the end, like wire trap should be better because in this version it's really relevant to stop breakthrough skill and to send it back in the deck because you have to resolve the sanctums. But at the same time, wire trap is dead against like established field, established emptiness, so you have tricks with this, and like I think 1-on-1 is just perfect, and I sided more copies of Chop Stun, so the one wire trap worked amazing. I won in the top 8 against Luke Quincy, and I chained this to his alpha. He was playing Satellar Knight, so this card was really important for me. I really liked it. So that's it for the main deck.
40 cards.
40 cards, yeah. Like Joshua, please don't run 41. Like it's cancer. Like don't do it. But yeah, I have to. Unless him, I have to give shout out because of course it's like everyone would notice that it's really similar to the version he won the YCS with in Madrid. It's just a couple of changes. I don't play double cyclone because I don't think the car is just a potato of an ear. Like no, it does nothing. I mean, because you can just pop if you really have problems with more attack. You can pop itself with like a Shadow Games with Dragon if you really want to. But this car is just better in general. So I had no problems. But yeah, shout out to Joshua because I mean the main is from his ideas. I just changed some cars and just made it so. So the extra deck cards.
Yeah.
Free construct. Even though like poly makes you think you can play less, you still really need free. You have really long grind games like in all the top decks, so I need a free. And I have more lights because I also Feliz, so it was really good. And just and yeah, I play core, so you have like more materials. Then to win that, this is just enough. And the team crows, so of course Leo, Michael, Black Crows, Arcanite, Goyo. Like in theory, I think HTS may be better, but I play this because like the attack points are relevant. So like just because not of the effect, the effect sucks. Like you never resolve it, but the attack points are good. I made this, and then I only played once Komara, and I don't play Call, I don't play Soul Charge, so I was gonna come on. I was not gonna go into rank 4s consistently. So I just thought I was just gonna play one rank 4, which is the overall the one I want. So I just played Accident Knight. Because after all, like Castle doesn't do anything, it doesn't fix problems. All deck seeds are not relevant, so this one was just. It's a light boss, so that's why it's important. I never summoned this, so this cool. So Volcasaurus, of course, I summoned this twice in the top 4, I won twice, and I summoned it with this since I have Space Gaia. This guy was amazing, like I won 4 or 5 games with this. It's so good to just push and put damage. And then the last rank 5 was this, because I didn't play Cold, so if I would have played Cold, of course this would be a playlist, but I actually win a game with this. It's kind of cool, like the main effect, because you can obviously chain and negate the fusions and destroy your cards. And I did it with compulsory actually. Like I did it so it could chain and compose this back, so you couldn't fusion anymore from the X. Like it's a kind of fun card. Okay. Side deck. So for the Shaddoll matchup, I had the worst card, like the most degenerate one, Mind Control.
Yeah.
as you probably saw, we sided out in the finals. We agreed to side this out because it's just so wrong. Like, it's true you may have shadow games, but this just wins games. It's just too stupid. And then for the shadow game matchup, I played 2 Stormforth and 1 Riser. So the 1 Riser was instead of Caius for multiple reasons. Also because for this YCS it was ruled that if you ride the asset monster in the chain shadow games, they're not able to resolve it because it's in the deck. So this made also like rides are better than Caius. And the Stormforth are just really good against the mirror match, especially if they play Majesty but just in general they just clear the set Shaddolls and you just play. I have like 3 beasts, so I have 7 tributes with this. I have a lot of
tributes. YCS that you could tribute set the beast off of the
exactly.
As well.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty powerful.
So I was gonna in the side deck I was gonna side out like a lure which fixes hand for this. So I had like fixed hand for this, and then I played 1 diffusion. I was gonna side this one for Felice. So when I was going first, I was keeping this one. When I was going second, I was keeping Felice in the deck because this one is not good when you're going second because they're not gonna leave a fusion on the field. So, but this card as it's played, I never draw it at all. But like it has its place, of course. And then for the Burning Abyss matchup, as I said, I started the second and third Tropstone. This card was amazing. I said it against Abyss is just a must-have because the traps are more relevant than monsters, so you gotta have it. And then 2 Chain Disappearance. Even though for this YCS they changed again, and so you are not able to remove extra deck monsters if you banish like Dante, but still this card is important because the Burning Abyss matchup is really a grind game in the end, so you need something to stop the monsters, and this was overall better because it just slowed them down. It was really good. I really won a lot of matches with that. Then for the rogues, so Satellite Knights and stuff, I started Tremesty because it's an instant removal, so all the rogue match wants to go first, so it's important to have an instant removal instead of trap stun, wire trap, which are too slow, so you gotta need it. And it's fine, you have more attacks, you can do it. And 1 catastrophe only, because I prefer MST. The 1-off is really good. I like it because against rogues, of course, it's really good. You may have more attacks dead, and it's just a really good card in general. 2 Raikos, same concept, like really good card, light monster. Against Luke Quincy, the concept works because I said this. He attacked and preemptively flipped Shadow Mirror, so I could destroy both Emptiness and Shadow Mirror because he already had Emptiness. So this card is just really good. And also against the Evil's War matchup, which was really popular, like weirdly. This card was really important. And the last card was Regeki.
Of course.
I don't even own Regeki, like no one copy. Like this card. I never used it, but it's like actually not for rogues but for Burning Abyss, because if you saw they are playing free Majesty, like the free Vanity Fiends, you don't have that many outs, like you have breakthrough skills and a few outs, so I was gonna board this in for the Burning Abyss matchup. So that's it.
Alright,
I guess. Yeah.
Marcello, any last words?
No, just really good. I'm happy that
Alright, Marcello, thanks for the deck profile and congrats with your victory at YCS.